Hi, we are back. I am Monir, clinical licensed social worker.
Yeah, we're back. We never left. um, Afie, author, life coach, intuitive healer, medium, whatever
You want to call
whatever
it.
works for you.
So we decided to, our second segment series will be on judgment, discussing judgment, what that means, especially in a parent-child relationship. We ended the last segment on that in the name of love, I judge or I control, or in the name of love, I accept and support. So back to that, any other thoughts you have from the previous recording and what we just talked about? Would like to share?
Work on your anger, work on your old beliefs, and start loving yourself. Because if I'm not in that space, I cannot offer that love to anyone.
However, I hear parents say a lot, but my kid is making me angry. They're not listening. They're talking back. They're making bad choices. So that's what I'm angry about. So what do you mean by working on your anger?
If I say my kids made me angry, you're pointing finger. That means you don't want to face yourself, your anger. So you're giving your power away to your kids or to anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Said, okay, they made me angry. They made me angry. As soon as you go outside of yourself, you need to learn how to go inward. Inward to just be true to yourself. And I say, oh, I gave my power away. They made me angry.
Mm-hmm.
They made me cry. They made me sad. They made me this and that. That means I'm playing victim.
Mm-hmm.
So go inside and just say, where within my upbringing I learned that from? Why would I play victim? Why would I shield myself with something that is not true?
Mm-hmm.
Why would I disempower myself? Why I give my power away to my kids, for example, or my husband? Um,
Again, so at to be out of love, I am so hurt because my child is misbehaving that I'm angry now. So you're challenging that by saying you can't, you're reacting because, and you need to look within, even though my child is making not the best choices or misbehaving. My anger isn't because of them, it's something that I have to work on me.
Anything that you perceive
Mm-hmm.
and is not from the heart,
Mm-hmm.
anything that you perceive that it brings ups and down and complication,
Mm-hmm.
you embrace that and look at it as, what is it that I am perceiving? That what is it that I'm experiencing? This, what is my lesson? Why why am I experiencing this? As soon as you ask why, that why, it will bring you to the present moment. And the present moment, the truth exists.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times we don't want to be in the present moment. It's easy to point fingers. So I can't stay in hiding.
So, as a parent, that I have a badge of honor to be stressed, vent at the kids, try to control, and then when they're young, they're young adults, become extremely judgmental.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a badge I can carry as a parent or as an effective parent.
That's the thing. We have to go back to ancestral.
Mm-hmm.
Just say, when you look at your button, somebody push your button, just say, how long this button has been sitting here? Who gave me this button? Maybe from my mother, maybe from my grandmother, maybe from great grandmother. So you break the cycle by you remembering. And it's really good to do that before you have children, because when you're totally clear mind and clear heart, and you have your children, you have a easier upbringing. You have an easier life with your children. But we bring our baggage and luggage from past. We have our children. If you have been angry, we're gonna unload that anger onto the child, and the child be angry and rebel. So that's not love to me. So.
But it's interesting, I think, how through previous generation, that is how we were raised and how what we learned, what a love from a parent is, right? But and it's almost selfish for me to think about me and my feelings, but that's not what we're saying. We're saying, just like self-love, to become a better parent, to look at myself, and before I judge my child who's misbehaving, see what's triggering me and do the work with professionals and with myself.
Yes, because if it comes from the heart,
Mm.
everything will be fine. If it comes from the heart, you be safe, your children be safe, and you have an easier time to bond with each other.
So, how do I know it's from the heart as opposed to my ego or my fears or my judgment? How do I know?
When you feel guilty about whatever conversation you had with your children, or feel guilty about that situation, that means it wasn't from the heart. You'll know. You'll know when it comes from the heart. It's not an easy thing to do, because if children, let's say, um, respond harshly to you, it really hurts. But embrace that hurt. Doesn't mean you have to, respond the same way to the child. You just be patient and just go inward, and then study and exam the way you love, the way you show your love. Because sometimes the love, it comes from the controlling part of us, like the culture. My culture is like, okay, well, you eat this, you make me happy. My mother always said, eat my food, eat, even though if you're not hungry, you eat it, you make me happy, so I have to do it to make her happy. In her mind it's love, but it's my mind, it's control. So sometimes I do that to my children, so I have to really really study and examine myself. So it's not easy.
And that's why apparently, it takes a village to raise children. And I think that is why it's so important as moms and also fathers who are very involved, to not try to do this alone, to go to a professional, to go to parent groups, read books and share it and have conversations. So you're not suffering alone and you're not judging yourself and your children on your own. Again, it took Afie, family, and friends to help me become a better parent as I was struggling with my child's rebellion. And the more I let go and loved and supported her and trusted in her, things changed for the better. But again, I couldn't do it by myself, even though I am a therapist. I help families with these issues. But when it came to my own life, my own triggers happened, and it didn't matter what I knew here and what I was doing. I needed Afie. I needed my good friends and family to correct my ways and mend some of my mistakes.
Thank you. And the same with me. When you're ready to receive, you receive it, but you set the intention that first to be honest with yourself, say I need help. As soon as you say that, the help is going to show up. Universe will show you the way.
And a lot of us, sometimes we feel, if I say I need help, that makes me a bad mom or makes me weak. However, it's very divine to know and ask for
Very
help.
holy. Yes,
right?
yes. And school system, they're not going to teach you how to be a parent. I mean, how do we know? We learned that from our ancestors, our parents, and some things we don't know that we don't know. And sometimes our children, they point finger, and then we embrace that. Oh, I didn't know that I didn't know. And the hard part is some parents, they think that they know everything because they have family, they have children, but that's not true. I mean, we never been trained, to raise a child. Doesn't mean you're a mother or father. It means you know more. Our children right now, they're very connected, and there are teachers too. So respect self and one another. Thank you, Moni. Yeah, been a great friend. You've been helping me too. So we bring, that space of oneness. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay um, to be vulnerable. Just say, yeah, I need help, and then the help will arrive.
Okay.
We love you.
We love you.
Kissing you, and this kissing tools. Just go to Instagram. I have a Instagram account. It's altar_within. There's this tool that when you kiss yourself, and you kiss God is kissing you, source or angels, whatever you believe. And when you kiss, even if your child is far away, you kiss your child will feel that. So
Everything's energy.
everything is energy. Everything is made of this loving soup. Only love in this soup. So we love you.
And thank you for listening to us. And please don't hesitate to send us your questions. We will help and support you or guide you the best we can or refer you to the right sources.
Yes, thank you.